Subscribers, I need your help. Now, before I explain, I'd like to say that this may sound like self-indulgence, that I'm just asking for compliments, but this is anything but. I need your help, subscribers. Those of you who have been watching me for quite a while, those of you who have watched many of my videos and have either really liked them or haven't been following recently because you just haven't had the time, or perhaps they just haven't been to your taste recently. But no matter which of my videos you watched, no matter at what time you were most fluent in what I was putting out at that time, I need you to tell me what these videos that I'm producing, no matter if they're under the playlist of magic or just social issues or human consciousness, concern for humanity, no matter what playlist or topic they were under, I need you to tell me what they did for you and what my channel overall does for you as an individual and allows you to move forward in this or that way. Or perhaps you just didn't like my channel at all, but you just thought certain things were interesting. And what things were they that you thought were interesting? So tell me what inspires you about my channel, and tell me what you think is interesting about my channel. Now, I'm always trying to improve. I'm always trying to produce better content than I have in the past. But the reason I'm asking this is not necessarily to produce, though that's part of it, to produce better content, but it is mainly to boost this rut that I feel like I'm in. I've been in this spiritual rut for a few days now, and I feel like I am disconnected from those around me, disconnected from those who look to me for answers, who look to me for advice. And I'm not just talking about on YouTube, I'm not just talking about on Facebook, but even in personal life. I feel like I'm disconnected from those around me. And on YouTube, ironically, the subscribers per week has gone down, and I haven't been gaining as many connections on Facebook as I usually do in regards to connecting to spiritual people throughout the world. It feels like I'm in this rut, and I need you to tell me what it is about my videos that you like most so I can continue to do that and perpetuate that and even do more of that. And also, feel free to tell me what you don't like about my videos, what I need to improve. But to be honest, my confidence, my sense of even worth for my channel is waning. And I need you to tell me what you like about what I do. Simple as that. It may seem egotistical, but I'm feeling like I'm in a rut and I really need some motivation from those of you who have been watching me for a while. Or maybe you're just completely new to my channel. You watched a few videos. Or maybe this is the first video you've ever watched that I've been in. Go back and watch some of the videos that I made. I've made over 750. The man who seeks excuses for what he has done instead of owning up to it has destroyed himself, has lost to his conscience. He has numbed his conscience to the point of instability, to the point of being null and void to his human spirit, to his human existence, to his human mind. To not allow ourselves to be influenced by the heart and our natural intellect, to only be confined to a limited understanding, is to destroy ourselves. Not only ourselves, but everybody around us. We send out a wave of ignorance that will perpetuate itself. Self-interest, self-gain, self-understanding, without understanding that this one life that we live is not the end of that which we call self. This is only a pit stop. There's been certain trends when it comes to magic, when it comes to describing Hinduism, when it comes to describing how different religions and spiritual systems work. I've done many different rituals, veves, and all kinds of magical spells, and I operate many different magical forms and work with different spirits, different gods. I've had a vast array of videos on my channel, and still do, of course, but I am trying to perpetuate that which you value most as a viewer, that which you find most useful to you in your spiritual life, and maybe even in your social life, because I've covered many social videos, usually either mental health, because I am schizophrenic and I like to talk about it and how to get past certain issues related to schizophrenia, depression, anxiety, sleep, hallucination, things like that. But also social issues when it comes to politics and finding compassion within yourself in your social environment, and also being strong and perpetuating this strength within while being compassionate. There's a fine line and a fine balance to strength and compassion, and I try to get to the heart of that as well. So I've tried to put out as much content as I can to influence the world around me and to influence those who watch my videos in a way that allows them to feel strong, compassionate, and knowledgeable in their lives, and to make these concepts more prevalent in their own environments, no matter where they are around the world. So I need you, my subscribers, and please subscribe if you haven't, to tell me what you like about my videos.
The lotus within our heart is the essence, the connector to our soul. It is the gateway that allows us to traverse grand misconceptions in what it means to be human, in what it means to be a living entity. The lotus of the heart thinks not with logic, but thinks with its connection to everything else. Brahman, soul, achieved through moksha, enlightenment, ever greater realization for oneself, which comes to realize that it is a part of everyone, all selves. The journey is grand.
And don't hold back punches. Now, I'm in a rut. I'm feeling depressed. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling cut off from a lot of people. But don't hold back when it comes to, okay, you really need to do this or you really need to take out that. I just want a variety of opinions. A variety of opinions that I can look through and say, okay, here are the trends, and here are what only a few people said, so I might toss some of that aside. But I want to see trends. I want to see what most people want to see from me. And, you know, it's always going to be related to things when it comes to spirituality, social systems, or you know, psychology, magic, the occult, things like that, different spiritual systems, it doesn't matter. It's going to always be something that helps us in that way, being human on a spiritual, psychological, emotional, and personal level. It's always going to be something that helps us to be human, not something that's just meant to entertain, not just something that's meant to review stars or movies or TV shows. I try to produce content that will help you in your life. And that's the kind of channel that I want my channel to be. So in order to do that, I want you to give me feedback. I want to allow your spiritual expansion and progress to be aided by me, not hindered by me. And if I aid you just a little bit, or if I don't aid you at all, my intent is to push you over that bump, that plateau that we often find in our lives where we just can't progress past a certain idea, past a certain practice, past a certain level of understanding. And if I can help you like that in any way possible, then my mission is fulfilled. And I can feel like, okay, then I can move on to expanding my own consciousness and yours, because I grow with you on my channel. As I'm growing, I'm sharing with you how I'm growing and what I'm doing spiritually, the different rituals, spirits, and gods I'm connecting with, and how they change me. That's why I share so much of what I do spiritually with you, because I want to make this kind of a vlog at the same time, so that either you don't make the same mistakes as me, or you do the right things that I end up pulling off, which is amazing when it happens. But at any rate, please tell me what you like and what you dislike about my videos. Shoot it down in the comment section below on YouTube. I greatly appreciate it. If this is on Facebook, feel free to do that too. I will post it on Facebook. If you liked this video at all, you thought it was interesting, you thought, okay, maybe this needs to be addressed, hit that thumbs up down there. I greatly appreciate it. And to a lesser extent, but also something that I really need, is more patrons. And now you can reach my Patreon account at www.patreon.com/darkrealist, capital D, capital R. This Patreon account is dedicated to sharing a lot of, well, almost all of the YouTube content that I place, you know, on the web, and also some of the things that I write, some essays. And pretty soon I'll go back to just having live streams that I place only on Patreon, that I do not place on YouTube. So you'll get some extra things right now on my Patreon account, and in the coming days, as I expand the information available, the extra information available on my Patreon account. So please, follow me on Patreon. Just ask for $1 a month. If you want to donate more, that'd be great. But if you appreciate what I do, if you really appreciate what I do, just donate $1 a month, one more patron at a time. That'll give me, you know, greater access to likability when it comes to searches. When people search on Patreon, they'll find me more quickly if you become one of my patrons. And I'd greatly appreciate more patrons because that is something that every YouTuber really needs. So hey, thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been interesting. I hope that this really gets to the heart of what I want from you if you're willing to give it, and hope to see all of you in the future.